cruise ship. Speak to us about just how worried should we be, if at all, about this virus? How is it transmitted? How dangerous is it?
I don't want to minimize the concern that people are having when they're hearing yet another virus is circulating. A lot of scary things on social media. Hantavirus is a very serious virus. Let's be clear. People have tragically died from it, and I want to acknowledge that. And this is a virus that's primarily spread by rodents and exposure to aerosolized rodent waste. And so it's not pleasant. The exposure experience is not pleasant. But it's very rare that that's going to happen to the general public. So let's keep that in mind, one. Two, this can deteriorate. If somebody's exposed and infected, somebody can deteriorate quite fast, end up in the ICU with respiratory failure. That's why people die from this to the tune of 30% mortality rate. So extremely serious. Where the public should get some reassurance is that we're dealing with a version of the virus called the Andes virus. It's detected primarily in the Andes, in Argentina. And what we're realizing, and other parts of South America, what we're realizing is that this specific version of hantavirus can end up in our respiratory secretions. It can cause person-to-person transmission, and especially in a close proximity like a cruise, which was what we're seeing. We're seeing some evidence of person-to-person transmission. But I think it's important to keep in mind that this is not a concern to the general public.
All right, Dr. Vin Gupta, MS Now Senior Medical Analyst, thank you, as always, for being with us.